Hey guys, Donovan from Team Tate Outdoors. Today we're going to show you how to build your own stone crab traps so you can catch your own Florida stone crabs. Let's get after it. All right, so you can purchase your own package of stone crab traps. They come in a pack. These are these pieces that are not assembled. Normally they're just in pieces, but my kids have put these together for me already. And you're going to need a sheet of plywood or somewhere that you can pour your concrete, a mixer, some concrete, a bucket, some water, and I like to add mesh to the bottom of mine. So we're gonna show you how to cut some of this mesh up, put it in the bottom of your traps, just like this. All right, first we're gonna cut off a piece that fits the bottom but tight inside of our trap. Next, we're gonna flip our trap over, and this is where you're gonna end up filling your concrete. It's gonna fill up this gap. They make these little pieces in here to hold the concrete in, but I like to add a little bit more rigidity in it. And so I start by bending all these over like this so that I can slide it in. Now you're gonna have to bend one side down so that when you slide it inside, then you can put your tabs in, just like that. Now I'm gonna push these over to the sides, nice and tight. Slide these ones down in here. Just like that. Now tighten these pieces here. And it's not gonna matter too much how pretty they look because they're all gonna be disappearing in the concrete. This is just to help with the structure of your concrete. All right, guys. Our next step is we're gonna mix up some concrete. We've got wires and all our things. We wanna have you can have a paddle or a shovel, whatever you need. I got a paddle here, we're gonna try that. Got the rocks and the cement in it. All right, guys, that's one, and we're gonna repeat that process 4 more times. Here we go. Good, now you turn it off. Yeah, stop. Get down in there close.
Don't swallow it. For fashion.
All right, well, next part is we need to cut our rope for our buoys. Now, depending on the depth of the water that you're gonna be fishing with your crab traps, you wanna give yourself plenty of line, but not so much where your buoy is floating way away from your crab trap. So I'm probably gonna be fishing in about 12 to 15 foot of water. So I know that I am 5'10", so that right there is about 6 feet. 6, 12, plus I need a little bit more for tying on both ends. So this is probably, give me that much. There we go. And let's do that 5 more times. You sure that's ours?
That's ours.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He's over there.
No, that's ours.
No, it's not.
Oh. Clip his wings? You want me to clip his wings?
This isn't ours.
You sure?
Yeah, this isn't our rooster. Our neighbors' roosters, they always come in to get our hens. We got all the pretty ladies, and these little young chickawats want to come and try to get it. Look, you ain't even got no spurs. How you expect to fight off that big boy? Huh? You want in there that bad? Good luck. All right, well, our next step, we cut all our ropes, is to attach our buoys. And I like to put mine through here, but the very first thing that I did, on the other side of my rope, I heated it up and melted it. But I'm gonna go ahead and heat this one up, melt this one, put them on, and then I'll melt this side. All right, guys, that's it. And now, even if it did come off untied, it ain't gonna come off of that buoy. So I'm gonna tie some knots. Not needed. Not for me. Not for me, get it? Not for me. I'm funny. Okay, now we got our buoy attached. Now let's attach it to the trap. So now we got our buoy attached. We're gonna go ahead and go through. I like to do it on the corner. So I'm gonna do it on this corner right here. I've already melted this corner, so I'm just gonna make a series of overhand knots. That's what works best for me. I don't care. If you're a knot specialist, do your special knots. Me, don't really care as long as they hold. There we go. Just like that. Now I've got the rope attached, buoy attached. That's one. I have to paint my R for recreational. And then I gotta still add the lid, the hinges, the wood, the piece of wood on the back, on the side, so the crabs, if my trap gets loose, that they can get out once it deteriorates. Over time, there may be some crabs that die if you lose one, but over time that will deteriorate and then they can come out. So we're gonna put that in later. R, recreational. All right, guys, our next part is going to be putting on the lids. Now, we've got to put our catch here, but we're going to put our hinges on. This is the hinge. It's got big holes on one side, no holes on the other. You got to make sure that those big holes are on the top. So when you install it, you're just going to split it with your fingers, push it up on there. It latches over like this. The other one's the same way. And then you're going to slide it into place like I have here. All right, spread them out and put them on just like this. Put the screws in now. Now we need to attach our clips to close up the trap.
Latches.
Little latches, okay? So they've got two ways. So we're gonna put them with those beveled edges, or not the beveled edges, the reset edges, just like that. We wanna make sure that we can turn them both directions. So we're gonna put them just dead center, just like that. Okay, so now those are our traps. You can lift the lid up. And then the last thing to do is put in where the stone crabs are actually going to fall in. This is our second to last piece. This is so they can't get out. So this actually sits lower than what they would crawl out, and they can't crawl out this. That just sits right there. You drop it on. All right, and that one's almost done. All we got left is the wood slat. We've already got our lines on, our buoys on. Then our last thing, put the wood slat on and then build our tag for it. All right, guys, now we're gonna just go ahead and cut some of our wood for our wood slats. And I've measured these off to about 2.5 by 5 3/4. So we're gonna cut them now. I don't need to hear about all the safety police either. wear glasses and head ear protection if you want to. Okay. Hey, that one fits. There's one. All right, guys, our last step is actually putting in our tags, and our tag information has our trap number, our name, our address, and our phone number. And that is a tagged crab trap. And you can use metal tags or dog tags, whatever. We use the back of, we take kids' school folders and we cut them up, put permanent marker on them or ink on them, punch a couple holes in them, and those are our tags. And so I got tags for all my traps right here. We're gonna finish tagging these ones up, and we're gonna get them on the water. Soaking wet, got goosebumps everywhere.
I got nothing to say.
Nothing to say, just you're cold, huh? Real men do stuff in the rain. All right, guys, well, we got all the traps in, and the boys are soaking wet, and we're gonna go check them in about 7 days, so we're gonna speed through these 7 days real quick. And let's get back on the water and start checking these stone crab traps, see how successful we are. Lift it hard. What we got?
No, those are.
All right, boys, that's a good one. Here, let's hold that. I'll grab it first.
Grab the ball out of here.
Look at that one.
Jeez, monster.
That's a monster, ain't it? All right, hold the body. All right. Yeah. Pull away. Okay.
Yeah, you need. Jeez, he's strong.
All right, hand me that. Let's take this first claw. He's definitely big enough. Okay, go ahead. On the white line, nice, soft, gentle taps, straight down. Yeah, twist it sideways. Easy, easy. This direction. No, just hold. There you go. There. All right, give me the measuring device. Scoot back a little bit. That's it. That's the measuring device right there. Stone crabs. All right, legal. Good and legal. Hold the body. I'm gonna tap. Got some out of that one, boys. Got him. That's a good little load. What you got? We got some crabs.
We got the 3.
Any keepers?
And then that leopard crab.
That one might be a keeper.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, another little leopard crab. Look at that, boys. Boys and girls. Snap at the camera if we let him. Close this out?
Huh?
Want to close this out?
Doing what?
Talk.
I'm not good at talking.
Go ahead.
What?
Well, I don't know. What?
I'm not good at talking.
Just say something to all the million viewers.
Nah, there ain't no million.
One day could be.
Alright guys, we just got back from the stone crab trip. We got 12 stone crab claws, and I'm about to end this video, so we see you guys on the next one. See ya.